Hey everyone, it's Calvin, and we are returning for the third episode and our final installment in Alexandria. After this, we get out into the world a little bit. They still guide us through some things, but it's not nearly as tight as it is right now. And when I say tight, I mean guided, where you don't have a lot of free range. This is a role playing game, and at the time, Squaresoft kind of let you have a sandbox. It was not a huge world, but you were allowed to roam around and do your own thing. You didn't really have to go from story to story. You could do what you wished. And here we meet Captain Steiner. He is the captain of the Pluto, Knights of Pluto. I'm sorry. It's fair to say that the Knights of Pluto are just plain stupid. I don't know how they get these people, but it's just completely ridiculous. You got to remember these guys are stupid, and you kind of have to think like a stupid person for a little bit, because you need to find all these you need to find all the knights in order to get the best possible item of this side quest, which I believe is just an elixir. So if you don't want it, it's up to you. And my point is made here that we found the two that we just got done yelling at in the back room, just chit-chatting. Quick save, and I didn't notice his name right away. So his name is Mosh. He wants mail, so that's his role in Mognet. Is as soon as we find some mail, we need to remember that Mosh is inside of the castle. I don't think we're actually able to roam around in here until this 2 sometime. I think we come and rescue the princess. Spoiler alert. And the knight that I was looking for is actually to the left. I mean, to the right. I went to the left. To the right of this, where we just came out of. So we were supposed to go right when we came out of that little room there. And there he is, just staring there. He doesn't run off. He's just, yeah, whatever. I'll do my best later. So, and then when we go down the staircase, if you go to the left, Lato is in the back of the library. I just quickly hit yes, he can leave, and then Steiner was very rude and said, no, you can't. We're busy. I came in here looking for more Knights of Pluto. I'm not very good at this sometimes. I forgot where the Knights of Pluto are. But I did find all of them. So, yeah. Steiner, you should just give up. The Knights of Pluto are useless. You're running around. If we recognize that Knight of Pluto, it was actually blank, blending in. But not really, because he was doing his job. So far, we haven't met one Knight of Pluto that was actually doing anything. And Weimer, hitting on the lady soldier, trying to get a date. And cock blocked by Steiner. Not the first time you'll end up doing this in the game. Well, actually, this is the first time, not the last time, is what I should say. And everybody take out your notebooks. You're going to want to write down what this guy says. If you need to, pause the video when he talks about each of the soldiers, because in Disc 3 you will need to know this stuff. Alright, everybody, time to write down. It's also important to note, sorry guys, that anything important that you're going to need to remember is highlighted in blue in the quotes, oddly enough. And we go up the staircase here, and this will take us to a quick cutscene. And not really, it turns out to be quite the interesting cutscene. We learn a little bit about Garnet. And after this cutscene ends, you're just gonna give chase to Garnet. You're just gonna have some just quote bubbles, talking, stuff like that. I looked for an item that I didn't find anything back here, so you don't have to go look for yourself now. I did it. And more cutscenes and quotes, and it goes on like this for most of the rest. A couple mini bosses type deal, and they move you on to the next stage. A lot of this is very, you have to do what they're telling you to do. There's no free range. So the only thing you can really do to mess this part up is not get every item that you could get, because getting items from bosses and mini bosses is the best way to save money, because you will need gil for other things, mainly synthesizing weapons. I don't think you can ever steal a synthesized weapon from a boss. So again, more quotes. I don't think we actually do anything for a little bit, but Blank does re-enter as the Knight of Pluto very shortly. And I really do hate Steiner through this whole bit. He's just stupid. And he's making my point. I guess the Knights of Pluto, become the captain of the Knights of Pluto, you just have to be the smartest man in the room at the time. Because, God, he's not very bright. And throughout the whole game, he's kind of just a pain in the butt. But beside the point. Oh yeah, look, I'll go first. And our famous friend Blank saves the day. Gives us a little bit of time to get away from Steiner. And he reveals himself a little bit. In this next part, yeah, still more dialogue. Yeah, we get it. She's been training. You're a flirt, just like what's his face? That's the Knight of Pluto. Already forgot his name. Turn the engine wheel to both sides. Treasure chests will fall down if you look in. Yeah, he fell down in the lower right corner there. And then the next one will fall in the top right corner. And you can go and get those real quick. And I think it's a Phoenix Down and a potion. If you can avoid fainting, you don't really need the Phoenix Down, but potions are always nice. Though Garnet at this will be your healer for most of the game, because even when she does fight, she can't use her summon magic quite yet. It won't be able to for the whole start. I don't think she can use any summon magic until the middle of Disc 2. So, she is going to be your designated healer from here on out, just so you are aware. Not that Disc 1 is overly long, but I mean, you're already really a sixth of the way done the disc when you leave Alexandria. And you'll know every time that you move on to a different chapter. Yeah, just more silk shirts from Steiner and the leather hat. Nothing incredibly special from Steiner. So if you just want to skip it, not a bad idea. But again, the silk shirt reduces thunder damage, and you will be having some bosses in the near future that like to use thunder magic. So, this is the end of this fight. Everybody hates Gollops. And then more dialogue. I don't have much more to say. So, you might not hear from me for a few more minutes. I'm just going to let you enjoy the movie for a little bit. And when I was a kid, I didn't really pick up on this right away because, I didn't get that it was a play at first when I was a kid. Um, but yeah, it was all make believe. I was like Steiner. I didn't get what the hell was going on. I thought Garnet was dead. I was like, well, that was stupid. We did all that running around and she dies. But anyway, she's not dead. We're going to have our first team fight with Zan, Garnet, and Vivi versus Steiner, who refuses to let the princess go. We are still on the airship. So we will have special effects. That's what it's called. SFX. Like I said, don't worry about Garnet. She can't summon. You won't ever be able to get her to summon until this 2. So don't worry about it. Vivi can use black magic, so fire is the only thing that he has available at the time. The silk shirt will teach Vivi thunder, so that's about it for that. Yeah, from here on out, you're just going to grind like this. There's not really anything special for you to do. There's nothing more you can steal. So I'm going to sign out, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the movie, guys. Come back for the next one. Like, subscribe, and comment. I love hearing from people. I don't hear very often, but I would like to hear more often. So, enjoy the rest of the movie. The next one with the... we are going to be in the evil forest, and you will see why very shortly. So, yeah, I'm just losing it. Sorry, guys. The video's playing in the background as I record the commentary, so I get distracted by the video. Squirrel! So, like I said, have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and the next one will be on relatively shortly. Until next time, see you later, guys.